welcome back. Alright. There we go. I want to know what the key that highlights stuff. Options. Is there a highlight key? Grave? Okay. That's not the type of highlight that I wanted. Interact, place ping. What tips combat mode? Split items. Crafting, no. Okay, there is no highlight that I can see.
How crude. I've seen more intricate design in a butcher's slab. An animal sty. Freight or food?
Did you expect a needle?
Cargo door key.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one...
Dragging it? No, I just hit that button. Again, that's several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto the...
That click. This floor plate triggered something.
Okay.
You there. Come here. Hey! Hey! Get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in? Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here. Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think.
He's sleeping. Oh, magic scroll. Okay. Do we let him out? Well, I am wearing this. I am good with necromancy and scoundrel. Good at bartering and persuasion.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and...
Wait, you're no magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy scrounger? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Wits. Ha!
And it's about time too. The lads and lasses up there are getting lazy. Figures they'd say. Can't just leave the prisoner alone though. I heard he might be the one causing trouble upstairs. If it's all the same, I think it's best he comes with me. Hurry it up, sorcerer. We haven't got all day.
That's one problem solved. A dead magister.
So
Somebody
much
will
for
have
a
to take the
peaceful
blame
stroll.
for this. And it won't be me.
And then...
Glory is mine!
So, there's no more loot from him. Ah, because it's there. That means we can probably open up that now, yes. Two potion bottles.
Empty.
I'm undead, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. We haven't gone upstairs and we've already killed a Magister, which is fantastic. Okay, all of that is locked. So now we'll go up. Well, there's no other way to get in that area, right? It doesn't look like there's anything worth picking up except for a deck of cards and that, and there's a lever. Maybe, hold on, let's see if there's a leather on the other side. Oh, there's that. We missed something. We missed a couple things, actually.
This again.
Okay.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Okay. Yes.
Did the murderer take him into this room? Was he already
You have two long presumed sources of... Yeah, we need... Okay.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself. There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest. and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Yes, this is a rare kind of magic. I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
Why? Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good. Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
She frowns and peers at you closely, concern clearly etched upon her face.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
You better stop before you hurt yourself. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast Source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
No lesions, no trauma. It was bled by magic.
Good gods, there's been a murder here.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this. Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source. We'll find out who did this. Speaking...
She looks up at you with a mirthless...
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole... You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course. Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister. It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, listen. I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that? Think about it. It's one of you. Who's your real enemy? You let me know if
Everyone.
you hear anything.
I keep hitting tab.
A no doesn't become a yes over time, you know.
It was one of them. I know it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They're about us. We're like cattle to them.
Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Insufferable, surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you keep quiet long enough.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You presume right. Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better. Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every... You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer.
Ooh.
As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles.
Good luck, Chief.
Do you know Lo, sir? She's a really good singer. I'm better, though. Listen. La 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 la. I'm here because I'm magic. Are you here because you're weird?
You look like my daddy. His name is Frida. He's waiting for me at home.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep
I keep hitting tab thinking it would show stuff.
I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
An elf sits tucked away.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling dice, deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of...
Never say never, though.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
She chuckles once more.
That red-cheeked refusal tells me more than licking you would, but suit yourself.
I keep doing it. Keep your hands off.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
Okay.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take...
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do
A scruffy
away.
man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants. Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the joy. No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Not eager to bow before the great Bishop Alexander, son of the Divine himself. My sentiments exactly.
What are you conspiring about over there? You...
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name?
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows
Away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against...
And I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty.
A broad dwarf sits... He raises an eyebrow as you...
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Don't you get sore?
He turns his head toward you, looking you up.
You look like a boy to me. Listen if you're interested, or get gone if you aren't. The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you, the unintelligible chatter of your shipmate.
And?
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
That right?
Eh?
I always knew you'd try.
A common sort of sound, isn't it? Where there's talk, that's all you hear, though. There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news. It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Burn my beard. That means if we've been travelling for... Yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy. No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
It was one of them. I know it. You one of them? A Divine Order loyal. They killed a sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake.
There's nothing else.
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook? In which case, I take it your cuisine is limited to the introduction of eggs to hot water. How disappointing. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor? Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic. A bag is as good as a shirt. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? Just as I thought. That explains what's... So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. As per your own testimony, you have the taste buds of a dung beetle, the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit, and your personal hygiene reminds one of a carcass rotting in the sun. That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry. You should probably come to terms with the fact that you've half a mind full... Still. Only...
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast.
Okay, I'm just gonna save. New save, we'll call it main.
It was one of them. I know it.
Saving. Save successful. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Till then, bye.